first guest as half of the Grammy-winning fourth most popular folk parody duo from New Zealand, Flight of the Conchords. Starting Friday, July 30th, you can see him opposite Steve Carell and Paul Rudd in the movie Dinner for Schmucks. Say hello to Jemaine Clement, everybody. Jemaine, how are you, my friend?
I'm well.
Very nice to see you.
Why have you brought me here?
I have brought you here to ask you questions.
All right.
Yeah,
you realise that I'm the guy at the party that people try and think of a way to get away from after a few questions. They ask me a few questions, and then I might go get a drink.
Yeah, well, that's what we do here.
Okay.
Yeah,
so there's a time limit.
I've already asked you too. Yes.
Oh, great.
Well, it's good to see you with your clothes on.
Yes.
Yeah, I just went.
Likewise.
Thank you. Yes. That was a fun party we went to. Huh? No, I went backstage. I saw him. I saw Jemaine changing. Yeah.
This is CGI. I'm completely naked. You can see on the screen I look like I've got clothes on.
Yeah. But no, in real life, I guess at home you can't tell that you were completely naked.
No,
you're the first naked guest we've ever had on our show. Something to be proud of. Yeah, something to be proud of. Now, New Zealand, that's where you're from.
You've done your Googling.
Thank you, yeah. I've done my Googling. New Zealand, but you have that accent, and a lot of people think it's Australian.
They think it's from any place. England, South Africa.
But it's New Zealand.
It's New Zealand.
New Zealand. New Zealand.
Zealand.
You're from New Zealand.
New Zealand. Like this. New Zealand.
Don't move your lips.
Don't move your lips. Don't worry about vowels.
I can just... Because it does sound... No, I guess it doesn't sound that similar. You have a thick...
To what?
Australian.
Oh.
Well, I get them mixed up sometimes.
Yeah, well...
I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Yeah.
It's just...
I know I'm wrong, yeah.
It's between...
Betwixt.
Australia. It's betwixt Australia
we say
and the South
betwixt
Pole.
in America.
Oh, thank you.
No, we don't. I made that up.
Oh, I thought I was going to fit in.
No, you definitely fit in, totally.
Betwixt.
I mean, you are a naked man sitting here with a great beard.
Thank you.
Now, Flight of the Conchords, I got to say congrats on that. I was a big fan of that. You won the Grammy, you won an Emmy, you won a Tony, and an Oscar. And a big hit HBO show, massive tour.
Yeah.
Now, you guys are taking a breather right now?
Mm-hmm.
You are.
Getting away from each other and learning to appreciate each other again.
Yeah.
We wait till we miss each other and then we come back and sorry.
You apologize?
We apologize.
For being away?
Yeah, and for the last thing that we said before we didn't see each other for
So you insult each other.
We insult each other. That's it.
Yeah, and then,
I'm not doing this anymore.
Yeah.
And then in a week, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let's go on the road.
So you've done this before?
We do it weekly.
Yeah. Are you as big of as popular in New Zealand as you are here in America?
We're more known in New Zealand for being those guys that went to America.
That's how you get recognized.
There's those guys. Go back to America, guys.
They didn't know your name? They just call you guys?
Oh, actually, people do. It's different in New Zealand the way people treat you. Everyone thinks they're your friend if they see you on TV and just, welcome back, Jemaine. Well done. Just from me, some business guy on the street.
Yeah, let's say hi, dear. Yeah. Now, let's talk about Dinner for Schmucks. You're very funny in this movie.
If you think I'm going to promote this hilarious roller coaster ride of wackiness and non-stop laughter, how cheap do you think I am?
No, you know what? We don't have to talk about it.
Well, go and see it. It's really...
That's all it took? That's all it took, those 10 seconds.
Right.
Yeah. You're very funny in this movie. Just take the compliment.
Thank you.
No. It wasn't meant to be funny. It was meant to be dramatic. You play like an artist.
An artist, yeah.
An artist, yeah. Sorry, I had trouble getting the word out. You play an artist.
Yes.
And you're just kind of crazy art in this movie, I would say, right? How would you describe your artwork?
Kind of crazy. I'd say kind of crazy. It's
I did my Googling. Yeah.
it's a lot of imagery, melding and mixing human and animal imagery. Is how I like to. It's the place betwixt animal and human. We're trying to keep it.
Right now I'm stuck betwixt a rock and a hard place because I was going to ask you another question to describe your character because you're very kind of
Sensual.
sensual. Gosh, you're very good at recognizing the
Words.
next word. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. Yeah,
Yeah, I am.
we should go on a game show together.
We should.
We'll win like $10,000.
We should do some improv together.
Ah, it'd be so fantastic. But you are very sensual.
Thank you.
When you no, in the movie.
Yeah. Okay.
And in the movie, it's just
In the
ridiculous.
movie, especially.
Yeah, especially, yeah. And it's very, very funny. We have a clip from the great film, Dinner
Hilarious.
with Schmucks. It's a roller coaster of a film.
I would say the same thing.
Yep. It's almost like you have.
It's well, you know, we're on a time difference, so I say a lot of the answers before they come up.
So if you watch this, where?
A lot of these questions you've asked, I've already answered 18 hours ago.
How did they go over?
They went better the first time.
They did.
Yeah.
All right. Here it is, Dinner for Schmucks.
Let's look at this.
I have something that women respond to. Am I gonna make love with Christina and Monique tonight? Yeah, hell yes. Guilty. You caught me out, yeah, but only because it's part of my process.
Your process?
There are two things in this world: wonderful, visceral, sexy sex, and death. Horrible, boring death. Now I'm gonna go off and have some sex with these girls before I die.
Go ahead.
If you guys want to join, that's cool.